Hey, what is up, my fellows? Chill, so welcome back to, Fate Grand Order. Something happened yesterday that, it's, pretty cool, pretty cool, I think. And yes, Meridak, you are right. I can't get her past 80 because she needs the goddamn flower of the end. Like, you're right. God dang it. But still, it's cool that I got her. Hey Gucci, hey Meridak, hey Arnold, hey Ha. I guess this in like a year. Yeah. But oh, she's pretty dope. Her Noble Phantasm is pretty fucking sick, I won't lie. And then this mother, like, she kind of slay. No, they're not. Unfortunately, I don't know how long between when a new material is added before they get added to the event shop. A month? Okay. Well, I'll be able to get her past 80 eventually. I mean, she's only at 70 currently, because I ran out of embers and I was like, I don't want to grind more embers. So I left her at 70, but you know, I thought it was neat. The funny part is, I got her. Okay, maybe it's only funny to me. So Castoria Berserker got bond up while I was grinding for the Great Knight medals for Astolfo. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it, throw them on there. Why not? And those Saint Courts fucking did it. You know, so I was pretty happy after the pain of going through the mines for Astolfo. She was like, "Howdy, how you doing?" They decided to be kind to me after my my rage pull for Astolfo. Newest mats get added later because Des really wants you to be up to date. So your best way to get new mats for your new story drop services is complete the story. Yeah. No, it makes sense. I don't blame them. It's just unfortunate that I'm not caught up. If I was playing this on my own time, or like the story on my own time, I would be caught up probably, but because I'm making content out of it and doing it only every like 2-3 days a week, it's hard to be caught up. But yeah, no, it's understandable. I get why they do it. But anywho, without further ado, we are onto the, well, we're already partially part of the way into OOKU. And now we have to pick between 4 rooms, or level, you know, we're partially way into level 2 of, yeah. Sitting room with treasure, secret path sitting room, open sitting room, walls only sitting room. Well, this is gonna be the correct way, obviously, because if it only has walls and we can't go further, that means there's some secret. Unless... no, they never give it away in the description like that. The secret path would lead to a dead end. Probably. Yeah, I'm gonna go for this one, because this is obviously a dead end. And then, we'll go for there. Go from there, you know? There's a piece of paper that says treasure ahead. Yeah, I'm sure there is. I'm sure. Big treasure. For show. Drawn by the paper's message, you proceed and find another flyer that says treasure imminent. Is that treasure an ambush? Oh no, we're getting a Hanafuda card. Okay. I'm down. I'm diddly down. And what do I have this set to? No, put it to bond point increase. And yeah, sure, PD. PDDD. King DDD. Oh, okay, yeah, no, Castoria Zerka, you're out. I already got your bond up. Let's, doesn't have any effectiveness, but, you know, she's neutral at least, so we'll throw Marie in there. I've only used her in her, base form. So, I'll give, Mama Marie, some time to shine. There was a treasure chest, but it was empty. Well, you find a Hanafuda card nearby. Oh. And then we get ambushed. Alright, what do we get? Ghosts. Ghosty ghosts. Inflict curse. Apply special attack curse. Increase arts card effectiveness. Yeah, as you shouldn't. Alright, let's do these. Okay. Alright, Marie. Sure. Yeah, hang on. Let me turn NP speed to normal. Because I already used it once, but I just want to show it off. Because I thought it was pretty sick when I saw it the first time. Yeah, when I first saw it, I thought she was doing a sacrifice noble phantasm, and I was like, wait, what? But because she like turns to dust in it, but no, she's fine. But when I first saw it and I saw that, I was like, oh. Did they fix the typo in Hampila? Oh, the unforgivable. The random T. Last night it was still there. So I assume not. And there's not enough of the self-sacrifice MPs in the game, I feel like. Yeah, there's what, 3? Yeah, it's probably more than that, but I know of 3. Arash, Nobu, Katsu, and who else? There was another one I knew, but I don't... Maybe not. Maybe just those 2. No, I'm pretty sure there's someone else who I have. Chengong. Well, he sacrifices someone else. So that's a little bit different. But yeah, yes. There is still a sacrifice, I guess. Alright. Let's do secret path sitting room, because this is obviously not the right way. Like, it wouldn't just say, yeah, okay, there's a piece of paper that says secret passage ahead. Yeah, okay, sure. Sure, buddy. I'm sure there is. I fully believe you. You ignore the message and move on and find another paper that says secret passage ahead. Really? Oh, we got some bones? Okay. Some bony bones. Big bony bones. There are no more rooms up ahead. The papers seem to be lying. As it does, as they do. They're big old liars. Alright, and like I said before, I'm pretty sure this, the walls only, is the right way. I'm gonna go here first. All the doors are wide open as if to say, come right in, come on in. Water's fine. Open sitting room. It's big and spacious. It looks like you can just pass right through to the other side, uh-huh. I'm sure. I'm sure you can. And we get assaulted by berserkers. How rude. How rudely they act towards us. Alright, and give me... Yeah, sure. Lady of the Water. Manual Setup. As this is against the berserkers, Marie is useful. Well, I mean, she was useful before, but... You know. As you cheerily traverse the room, a monster appears from under the tatami mat. Tatami yokai swallow reversal? Kojiro? Nani? Memory alternate. Run for a Goth squad. Yeah. I mean, Brunhild also kind of works, but I mean, I guess she's more. Well, yeah, no, I guess not. Throw Bavanshi in there with them, maybe. At least her second and third Ascension versions. But I guess Bavanshi is more tortured than Goth. So, that ain't close enough. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. Yeah. May as well. Just get him out of here. Yeah, I mean... Who deserves forgiveness? Surely not the people who cut your head off. Surely not. You know, she got me thinking though. You know who would make a good Avenger? And I'm pretty surprised that they haven't done anything with her yet. I don't think she even has a costume. Is Boudica. Like, she has no costume or alternate version at all. Which is kind of surprising given she's been around for so long. Like, she... literally year one. So it's like... They made her Avenger class once in an event. As a, yeah. But, like, that wasn't like... That wasn't permanent, though. I don't know. I think she... I don't know. I feel like she'd make a good Avenger. Or at least do something with her. Because, again, she doesn't even have a costume. Like, give us something. Right? Like... the air is chilly. Oh... I'm guessing it's because Buddha has a small dedicated following. It's too small for the FC. Maybe, I don't know. Probably haunted sitting room. Protective talismans paper the walls. There seems to be a presence here. The stains on the walls all look like ghosts. No, it's spooky. Spooky, scary skeletons. It seems to have just been a vibe. Disappointing. Damn. No spooky. Ooh. Maybe this is just one really long right way. I could have sworn this would have been the right way, but maybe not. Or maybe this is a really long dead end? I guess we'll keep going. Paradise sitting room. I guess this is where Gordolf got brainwashed. Picture of paradise painted on the Fusuma. The room's interior is decorated with myriad flowers. Could this be an offering? Maybe? Alright, Lancer, hey? Well, if that's the case, let's bring in my, my boy. Get as much use out of my new servants as possible. There's a coffin in the furthest room. As expected, a skeleton leaps out from... yeah, as expected! Like, why wouldn't a skeleton pop out? I mean, it's only obvious. I mean, well, what else could be in here? Oh. Well, look at you, all fancy, all gussied up. Did you do something different with your hair, your skull? Oh, for me? Estolfo. My beautiful saber. The only saber I'll ever need. Who needs anyone else when you have him? Not me. Nope. I guess Nero can get some shine, I guess. Stealing Estolfo's thunder. Can't believe this. I can't fucking believe it. You cruel witch. Singular bone. Give Estolfo the bone. Arm. Okay, that was it for that path. And now the hellish sitting room. Yeah, it should be fine. A picture of hell is painted on the Fusuma. Whoa, hey, yo, Draco. Draco fits right in. Skeletons are lying about the room. Definitely not about to get ambushed. And all those skeletons wake up behind us, right? The room features what appears to be a giant hellish cauldron. What's inside is really not something you should concern yourself with. I'm just imagining the pot of food from Resident Evil 7. or I guess more grounded in fate, maybe Locusta's cauldron. It seemed super dangerous, but you managed to proceed without incident. Oh. Oh. No skeleton ambush? Alright, I'll take it. Okay, so apparently this is the correct path. So what's over here then? The room is only walls and no exit. It appears to be a dead end. Appears to be. When you approach the wall and look closely, you find that there's a handle affixed to it. You pull the handle and the wall opens up. It appeared the door was painted to look like a wall. Does it end there, or do we keep going? We keep going. Roadblock sitting room. There's a sign propped in front of a skeleton model that says no entry. No entry. That's a big skeleton. There's a archer, lancer, saber, the three knights. Oh boy, give me a berserker. Morgana. Oh, Stilifo. You know what? We're keeping the boy in. Let him stretch his thighs. You ignore the sign and pass through, when suddenly the skeleton starts to move. You knew that was coming. Yeah. It only makes sense that a giant skeleton propped up in a room would probably be bad for us. More than likely. Let's see, can we clear? All enemies stun. Wow. Too bad we're not keeping that after this main interlude, I'm pretty sure. Because that would be fucking handy. That'd be real handy, actually. Actually, wait, let's do... No, because then Draco would end up attacking the middle one. Yeah, no, we'll do this. Yes! I was a bit concerned she wouldn't be able to kill that one, but she did. She did good. Alright. Oh, these poor skeletons. Did they not know who they were assaulting? So, yeah, I know. I just figured it'd be nice to change the pace, leave it on. First skill defense down to increase damage. Second skill attack up to increase damage. Third skill star bomb to crit on the first turn. Yeah, that's it. That'll be. I assume there's gonna be a boss fight. Because I assume we'll have to fight Kama. I doubt we'll get through this with just talking to her. Oh, interesting. Huh. Well, that's new. There's a node that gets left behind now. That's the first time it's happened. It didn't happen on level 1, did it? I don't think so. Oh, well, the Fox room, the one we started at, I guess. I didn't remember that. I guess I didn't pay attention to it. All right, never mind. It's not new. For some reason, I thought it was. So I guess we'll come back to these, maybe? First one on level 2, though. Cat repellent sitting room. Maneki Neko. I know Neko is cat. What's Maneki? Like, what's that full translation supposed to be? Now I don't know which way is the right way. Oh, it's the cat doll. Okay. The dolls. I see. Like the little... Yeah, okay. I guess we'll keep going this way. Suppose. There are rows of things that look like bottles of water. You hesitate to get near them. Are they spray bottles? Is that why it's cat repellent? The bottles are neatly and beautifully lined up. Is there some sort of ritual going on? Probably. And we get bones, but no battle. Okay, nothing happened, but it doesn't completely negate the possibility of these bottles having some sort of effect. Yeah, I'm guessing they're spray bottles. That's it. Yeah, that's my, Oh? It keeps I don't know what way is the right way anymore. Booming business. No first-timers. We'll go for the booming business, I guess? Perhaps there's going to be a banquet soon. Preparations for a reception are being made. Oh. The food looks really good. You can't stop drooling. Just a taste wouldn't hurt. And then maidservants come out saying, "Not for you. Not for you." Well, something's coming out. I don't know if it's a maidservant, but... ID kinda mid. Oh. Unfortunate. Oh, I guess I gotta take a Stolfo out. Sure, we'll put mother back in. Mommy. Mama. Mi madre. A dragon-toothed warrior appeared the instant you reached for the food. Was it used as broth? Oh. Ooh. I mean, ultimately, it is just bones. As long as said dragon-toothed warrior wasn't, like, wading through a sewer, I suppose it's fine. I guess. Not gonna be relevant until you get there, but where's mid? Oh, this is pronounced like id or id, something like that. No ID. God, my eyes have been like dry and itchy. I swear I used to not have allergies, but I swear the last like 2-3 years. Been getting them. Probably my fault for not going outside as much. Oh, can you show the names of emo skills? Hang on. I gotta go through their turn now. Alright, Ejima Ikishima Affair. Japan-US Treaty of Peace and Amity. Okay. Antenna's Rule. This one's kind of funny. Yeah, I don't know what this is meant to be implying, but you know, don't worry about that. Alright. Hmm. The treaty's not straight. You okay? You know. It's yeah. Which is weird, because isn't there a town in like northern Japan that literally has like a statue of that guy? Or like they have like a plaque dedicated to him or something? Or maybe I'm thinking of the other town that's like dedicated to the Dutch. Because there's a town that's like completely Dutch inspired in like northern Japan somewhere. Maybe it was, I mean, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of a different guy and not the American. I don't know. Or maybe it wasn't a statue. I think it was just something named after, I don't know. There are tables set, but the place is empty. You hesitate to go in. There's nobody here, but the place doesn't seem inviting. It's as if it's trying to repel potential visitors. It probably is. More bones. It doesn't seem to be a dead end, so let's pass by real quick. This is no place for amateurs. I'm guessing that's a, reference to the fact that there are some never mind. Deceptive room. Oh. Oh, a Saint Court, eh? But it's not a main story node for it. Oh, that's interesting. Mildly concerning, but okay. Yeah, we'll leave. Yeah, we'll leave Marie in. That's fine. And yeah, I'm probably gonna save all my pure prisms I get from now on for when they eventually add the Flowers of the End to the prism shop. The third one was Tenna's Rule. Double N. Yeah, Tenna's Rule. NP strength up question mark? Why the question mark? Do you not know what your own skills do? Uh-huh. Interesting. Well... Actually, wait. Do this. And next turn will, or maybe there won't be a next turn. Alright, never mind. There's no next turn. Never mind. Forget about it. So next turn we'll use Marie's Noble Phantasm again, but, you know, that was unnecessary, apparently. Draco was like, I'll do it myself. Which, you know, fair enough. Yeah, she got that. Oh. Acquired 9th Shogun Tokugawa Ieshige's Inro. Alright, what was he known for? They're not gonna talk about it? Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, I guess not. Alright. Heck me, I guess. Alright, well this is the right way, obviously. So let's go back over here, I guess. Chained up sitting room. Chains are wrapped tightly around the door, but you were able to open it easily by sliding it to the side. Yeah, not that great of security, huh? Not, A monster is chained up in the corner of the room. Proceed with caution. Oh. What kind of monster? Like, what are we talking about here? Berserker of some kind? Okay. Alright, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's no big deal. Ah, you accidentally tripped on the chain and released the monster. Oh! God dang it, Fujimaru. Watch where your feet are going, man or girl. Shaking my head. I can't believe this. I can't heckin' believe it. After everything you've been through, you can't watch where your feet are? Watch where your feet are going? Ah, well. Let's just try and, turn one this. Oh, actually, I could do this instead. I could just... I mean, I could... I mean, there's no reason not to. I mean, you know. I mean... Well, that was good work. Yeah, you did good. Despite only being level 70, you're doing your job admirably. I find no faults in your combat ability. Yeah. Alright, was that the end of the room, or is it gonna continue? It continues. It's gonna connect over here, isn't it? Probably. Headwind sitting room. Strong gusts of wind were blowing from the back of the room, but you managed to avoid the wind and pass by crouching. Go on. A monster is coming at you from behind, but it's being pushed back by the strong wind. That's good. Good for us. Alright, Mr. Monster. The monster in the corner of my eye that I can never see, but it's always there. The monster also crouched down to pursue you. It's kinda smart. Alright, what now? More zomboys? The zombags. Maybe the 10 arrow star bomb representing the Inagami. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, well, these poor bastards. Whoops. Whoopsie doopsie. Actually, wait, this will give... Is this 20 or 30? Oh, wait. Right. That... Oh, okay, well, never mind. You're dead. All of you. All of you are going to die. Right here. Right now. I do really like... Again, I know I said it earlier, so I'm just repeating myself, but... I actually really do like Noble Phantasm. Weirdly. I don't know why I said weirdly, it just... I don't know, they say, oh, it's nice. I don't know, I enjoy it. I don't know. And it's very strong for a level 1 AoE. Like, I know I had like a bunch of buffs on her. Like the special attack curse, double arts effectiveness, and the strength up, but like it is when it has effectiveness, it does good work. Like it's pretty strong. No regrets. And it was only 9 Saint Gourds. I only had to do 3 polls. So 3 single polls. So you know, well, I think it's worth the trade-off. Okay, now it's gonna meet up over here, I see. Laid out futon sitting room. There's a ton of futons arranged in the room. Could this be the maidservant's bedroom? Probably. More than likely. No, I haven't. I'm just leaving it on. For now. A maidservant appears to be sleeping. Proceed carefully so as not to... We're gonna wake her up. We're definitely waking her up. For sure. Oh, no, berserkers. Maidservants aren't usually berserkers, so maybe we didn't? Maybe? Unless it's a berserker because we pissed her off. You accidentally make some noise. Well, that's a shame. That's a right shame in it. Hmm. Man, 40 minutes and haven't gotten a single like actual story node for this yet. Alright, we'll just get him out of here.
それは絶えず見た滅びの夢。報いはなく救いはない。最果てにありながら鳥は明日を。
Oh man.
どうか知る。
Yeah, this is definitely gonna be longer than I thought it was going to be.
やっと血がたぎってきたのに終わりだなんて。いつの世も反乱分子は物足りませんね。
I guess I could just like hardline it for, or like beeline it for just all the right paths and get the story, and then just do the material paths on my own time. I guess I could do that, but
桜餅ですが、実は草餅の時期でもあるそうです。ということで先輩、食堂に
Lantern of Chaldea. Danke. Danke schon. Alright. Humid sitting room. You open the door and an intense wave of heat flows out. It's so hot you hesitate to go in. But we go in anyway. Because we're built diffy. Incorrectly, some might say. There are a lot of lanterns in the room and it feels like a sauna in here. Alright, no battle. You sweat so profusely you might have lost some weight. I mean, that's good for you, I guess? I suppose? Sitting room full of floor cushions. Sitting room full of folding screens. I don't know, this way, I guess. Seat cushions are lined up neatly in the room. Gonna have a rest. Is this the place where people come and sit to watch a show? Maybe. I don't see where the show would be put on at. It's just all cushions. Maybe the red cushions are where the performers are? But how would they perform on just 6 cushions? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Oh, man. Alright. Castoria. For this, I might want to take out Marie. You know what? No. She'll do fine. I'm sure. You tried to sit on a seat cushion, but then a warrior appeared from beneath it. What kind of warrior? Like what are we talking about here? Rakugo can make do with one cushion and some space. What is... I'm probably gonna look this up and recognize it from some anime, but... Rakugo... Comedic monologue storytelling, a lone performer, or Rakugoka. Sits on a cushion, stays the style on a stage, and uses only a paper fan and a hand towel to depict complex, often humorous tales with multiple characters. Oh, so it's basically like one-man improv show. Okay. Kind of. I mean, he tells stories comedically, but that's not really improv, I guess. More of a, I guess, one-man play, rather than improv. You know, what am I doing? Hang on. I don't know why I'm not just spamming this all the time. Also, hang on, let me just put that back to normal for now. I think I'm done with the... the novelty. Oh, yep, there he is. The T. The T was still there. Unforgivable. Man, oh man, oh man. Alright. Yep, not the right way. We know this is a dead end because it can't go anywhere, so let's just go back and do this. The Maneki Neko sitting room. A cat statue beckons you with its paw. You can't refuse a cat's wishes. I suppose not. I guess. The cat's paw appears to be a switch. You press its paw and a door opens. And there's a weird summoning circle in the middle? It gives us a foe, so I mean, I'll take it, but... yeah, we'll keep Marie in. Not like we're in danger of losing with Draco on the field. It was a dead end, and then the cat's paw beckons the skeleton. No, Kitty, why? Now get your door to wash. Not even skeletons can say no to a cat. I mean, I guess skeletons were human once. They still got that uninvited bone. Still got that, natural draw. Alright. Actually, I could get her to... yeah, sure. Why not? Try and finish this, real quick like. Nice, alright. Our only path left is forward. Finally. Until we get another branching path. Which, you know, will probably happen. Probably. Alright. Sitting room full of folding screens. When you open the door, a folding screen appears in the doorway. That is a lot of folding screens, and the name of the room is rather apt. I thought maybe it'd be like maybe like one or two here, maybe one or two here. No, just okay. Behind the folding screen was another folding screen, and you can't see beyond that. It's like a folding screen maze. Sounds fun, I guess. You realize if you just knock down the folding screen, you easily get through. Okay. That's... I mean, okay. I guess. Sitting room full of wardrobes. When you open the door, a wardrobe appears in the doorway. Reminds me of Deltarune Chapter 5, the room full of bookshelves. Chapter 5, right? Or 4? 4. Chapter 5 isn't out yet. You can't push down a wardrobe. I mean, you definitely could. You absolutely could. What? I mean, I guess it would potentially cause destruction, I suppose. Unless they're, like, nailed to the floor. You realize you could just jump on top of the wardrobe and keep going. You easily get through. Oh, okay. Alright, now we're getting attacked. Assaulted, even. Yeah. Astoria. And we'll keep Marian. Again, there's no real reason not to. I'm not really in fear of losing. The warriors did not tolerate cheating of that sort. Oh, fair enough. You know, fair enough. I can't. You know, we were cheating. I can't blame them. Puppet warrior and high-ranked maidservant. Alright, well, as per usual, we'll just juice Marie up. And then have her do this. Because why not? Get juiced. Oh, you didn't die. Oh, you rude. You're supposed to die when I kill you. Don't you know? Things die when they are killed. Word to my boy. Except zombies, I guess. Well. No, we won't worry about that. Oh god, another branching path. I'm going to assume one of these is the right way. Normal sitting room. That was paraphrasing. It'll be safe sitting room. Yeah, safe. Well, obviously dangerous is probably the right way to go. So let's go safe. Take a little reprieve. And there's a sign that says it's safe here. Very suspicious. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I mean... There's a sign that says, please make yourself at home. There's no way you could do that. Yeah, something tells me I shouldn't rest here. And there's a saber. Saber! Bring my boy Arash, the goat! You realize since you relax since the opportunity arose, but then you're surrounded by warriors. As they do be surrounding. Probably more of the samurai giant Rakshasa warriors. Yeah. Alright, well, Stella! Yeah, it was, you regretting your choices now, warriors? I didn't realize there was more of them. I didn't read the enemy count. That's awkward. It's real awkward. This'll probably kill him, right? Like crit, she's got yeah, okay. Arash took out the front line and had Marie and Draco clean up the rest. Oh, my phone! That's fine. That's aight. Another 100 monoprisms. Thank you. I will take those with glee. Normal sitting room. Yeah, how normal. There's a sign that says this place is unremarkable. Very suspicious. This place really is unremarkable. Really normal. And then we get ambushed by Assassino. Assassino Cappuccino. You know what? She doesn't have bond points up, but give me Nero Claudius Castor. And then yeah, we'll keep the mummy milkers in. A ghost attacks unremarkably. It's so normal. Damn. Poor ghost. Is it gonna be one of the normal ghosts? Not gonna even be like a larger one, just a plain old one of the white ghosts? Probably. What? Okay, they lied to me. It's not a normal one. Shaking my head. Marie, thank you. I appreciate you. Another one. Alright, well, you know, let's go and pop that. Pop this. Pop that. Vivictus. You know, her story chapter that she's added in is gonna be real interesting when I get there and this time next year. Gonna be real interesting. It'll probably be earlier than this time next year. Maybe like, I don't know, December. December this year, maybe. Potentially. We'll see. She's technically a pretty old character. She showed up in an event once like 5 years ago. Oh. So what you're saying is I should watch that event before I get caught up. Probably. No? Oh, never mind. It was a collab with Requiem. I see. I mean, I'll still probably end up watching that event at some point when I actually get on the whole watching through all the events thing, which I've been putting off. But, you know, eventually it'll happen. It'll happen at some point. Probably. Maybe, we'll see. Dangerous sitting room. There's a sign that says this place is dangerous. Very suspicious. Very sussy. Almost like there are imposters among us. A lizard suddenly jumps out from the wall, but it's unlikely to hit you because it's so tiny. Is he gonna randomly grow? It's gonna grow. For sure. I can sense it. There looks to be a pitfall, but it's so obvious that you avoid it easily. Alright. No battle, okay. A ball falls from the ceiling, but it was made of rubber. I mean, I'm glad we didn't get crushed, but I mean, Kama did say she's not trying to kill us, technically. So, I mean, suspicious sitting room. This room feels really artificial. I mean, isn't all of these rooms kind of artificial? Lying room. Okay. I'm sure that's not anything to worry about, probably. I'm sure it's fine. Kusabi no Roku. Yeah, whatever you said. I was definitely listening to you. Yes, Vivictus. Or not yet. Next turn. Next turn, Vivictus. For sure. Probably. NP lost question mark? Oh, do I Vivictus or do I just I mean, when they give me the 3 Draco Busters, I kinda have to, right? Like, I don't really have a choice in this scenario. Like, I mean, I have to. It's not really a choice anymore. Like, when they give you a nuclear bomb, you gotta use it. Said the United States government during World War II, when the second bomb was completely unnecessary. You know. Acquired 6th Shogun Tokugawa Ieyabu's Inro. I think, wait, what were all their names? Because I think you're right. But I don't remember all the names. That one was Kisanabe no Roku. So yeah, that was 6. I think you're right. I don't remember all the other ones though, so maybe not. Maybe that one was coincidence, but I'd be willing to bet probably. Sitting room without handles. The door did not have any knobs to open it, but it opened by pushing it. You managed to proceed through in the same manner. Okay. I appreciate the lack of battles, I guess. Makes it quick. Tango no Seku decoration sitting room. Okay. Carp streamers festively adorn the room. I didn't know carps had internet to stream with. Damn. In all honesty, though, the carp streamers, like wind catchers, are kind of funny. There's no wind, yet the pinwheel is rotating. That seems a bit odd. It's probably connected to some sort of battery underground or something. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure there's no... Huh? I'm sorry? No, go... Huh? A command code, maybe? I'm assuming that's a command code. But we'll see. The May Festival dolls begin moving, then... Attack! And Zacharias. Maybe? Yeah, because his did kind of... turn like that. I have that, yeah. We'll inspect it when we receive it. Put this on, but I'll leave. Well... yeah, we'll hold on to that for now. Should be some monsters that usually get triple rotational symmetry command spells. Okay. Alright. Alright, these should cure. It is? Okay. It did look vaguely familiar, but I couldn't tell from where. Yeah, Karia makes sense. Because his, I'm pretty sure out of all of them, he's the one like I've seen the least. Well, I don't remember seeing Tokiomi's that much either. Honestly, the only ones I can recall by looking at them are Shiro's and, at this point, Ritsuka's. Faint Black Delusions Command Seal. Yeah. Inflict poison to a single enemy, plus decrease HP by 100. You cannot reduce below 1 to merit for yourself and attack anything. That's pretty good. Because you only lose 100 whenever you... yeah, that seems decent. Imagine joining a Grail War and getting really embarrassing. Command spell design, you choose them not have it tattooed on you. I'd bear the shame. I wouldn't want to risk running out and then my servant getting annoyed with me and killing me. You know? I'd rather keep one on hand just to make sure he can't do that at the very least. You know? Or I could just be... You know... That's why having an extra where the NPC got a tramp stamp and couldn't get rid of it because you die without command spells an extra. Yeah. I'd probably just deal with it. You know, it's... Now, actually, wait. That begs the question, was it just like... Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if it's hidden, like if it's a literal tramp stamp, it's not like, it's not like anyone will see it. So, like... Unless he meant, like, it was just a tramp stamp kind of design on his hand. Because, like, most command spells are on the hand. So, like, you would have had to have been really unlucky to end up with it somewhere else. Like, I know Ilya technically had her command spell across her entire body, but, like, she was a special case because she was, well, partially homunculus, partially human, but... Like, it was a literal... The tramp stamp specific designs. I mean... Isn't, like, the, like, really long winged butterfly considered, like, a tramp stamp design? Hey, V6. Every time you step on a tatami mat, it shifts along the floor. Even though I think a butterfly command spell on your hand wouldn't be that bad. You know, one wing is one use, the other wing is another use, and then the main body is the final use. Shifts along the floor. It's like there's puzzles in a video game. Oh. Sounds fun. Moving to Tommy's sitting room 2. Some tatami mats take you back, but you should be able to proceed if you keep jumping on mats that go forward. Alright, seems easy enough. Seems quite simple, really. It feels like you're going in circles. You managed to solve the puzzle and get through. No? Alright. That's good. Sinister sitting room. Is the Sinister Six in here? Green Goblin? Negative Man? A groan can be heard from the next room. The Trickery Room. Path of Insincerity, Pot 4. Also, all those 1 AP nodes and the occasional 5 completely drained my AP. Yeah, Golden Fruit, why not? I'll probably need quite a bit more as we go. Alright, Seshu... could you... Nah, we'll keep going with Kiara. Manual setup. Berserker. Yeah, we can leave Marie in. Again, I'm not really concerned about losing. Unless there's an extra class enemy that we have to fight at some point. Then I'd be concerned, because Draco would be useless, but... Otherwise... It's fine. Look out, Master, it's Kama! Oh, great. You took the honest route here. You lot really are hopeless, aren't you? Why couldn't you let the attendants do their job? You could have been here in no time if you just let them show you the way. That's okay. This doesn't change how I feel about you. I still hate you now just as much as before. Okay. It sounded a lot like Marie there. When I summoned her, she was like, I hate you. I hate you and all your peoples. I hate y'all. I hate all you motherfuckers. And I was like, oh, okay. Oh, all right. That hurts, but all right. Isn't it reassuring knowing that no matter what you do, nothing about me or how I feel will change? Now don't worry and enjoy the journey. Stop talking out of both sides of your mouth. All we want to know is the truth. Oh right, you think I'm a liar, don't you? Never mind that I've been telling you the truth this whole time. Once a goody two-shoes, always a goody two-shoes, huh, Parvati? Well, you're right as usual. You make me sick. I already know you hate me. Alright, I'll be more direct then. Is this about me? Did you turn everyone from Edo Castle and Caldia into building materials for this OOKU? Just so you could get back at me? Are you serious? You are, aren't you? You're even more of a goody nitwit than I thought. Yeah, kinda egotistical of you to think that, Parvati. I guess you pretty goddesses really do think the world revolves around you, huh? What a joke. I didn't think it was likely. I know how preposterous it sounds. Do you? Do you really? But I had to check just to make sure, alright? Right. Anyway, if that's not the case, then that clears up one thing. You aren't here so you can get back at me, which must mean that I'm here only because you are. Whatever it is you're up to, something's telling me I have to put a stop to it. So I'll ask you one more time, what are you up to? Why did you abduct everyone? I might not be a liar, but that doesn't mean I'm always completely truthful. That's... okay. If I had to make things real simple, well, I guess I do for you guys, okay? And boil it down to whether I'm a good or bad girl. I'd say I'm a bad girl. Is that your way of saying you aren't going to tell us? More like there's just no need. Even you guys will figure it out sooner or later. Really, I'm just lazy. I can barely work up the energy to do anything. That's why I'm not even going to try and stop you now. Our paths just happened to cross here, that's all. By all means, keep doing what you're doing. Oh, how gracious of you. Oh my, how kind of you. Last time you said your goal was to have us wander this labyrinth for eternity. But now you're letting us make our way to the next floor out of the goodness of your heart. Why, it's almost as if you want us to penetrate all the way to the deepest, innermost chamber of this labyrinth. Kiara, I don't like how you said that. As if you want us to okay, alright, yeah, okay, sure. I only meant that I'm not going to try and stop you. You do need a proper welcome at these major junction points after all, so I'm putting others in charge of that. Fair. A proper welcome, I find it difficult to believe we'll be subjected to anything remotely satisfactory. Oh no, it'll be fine. It's all set up so you become like that naturally. And I don't mean the OOKU, I mean all of you. Huh? This is the OOKU, an inner chamber kept away from the surface. An isolated nighttime paradise that never sees the light of day. I would be an abject failure as a host if I couldn't make sure its guests were properly entertained. Now go on, my attendants. These poor pitiful humans are being kept down by meaningless nonsense thanks to Fumigokai, the precept which forbids lying. Go on and let them experience the OOKU's full and unbridled pleasures for themselves. I don't know if I want to experience that. You know, I think I'm good, actually. I think I'm fine. I think I'd rather not experience that. Okay.
Guillotine. お好きかしら?
She... Okay. I don't like the fact that I heard Marie mention a guillotine. You know, it's probably not good. But, hey, you know, it's probably fine. Probably alright. I'm sure there's no trauma there to worry about. Clueless. Ow. Why are y'all so dang rude? What did Marie ever do to you? Other than what she's about to do right now. I just don't get it. I mean, y'all kind of deserved that. You can't lie. You did attack her like multiple times. I mean, what'd you expect? And dead. Not dead, Kiara, please. Oh, bust her down. Okay, you know what? Never mind. Never mind. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt that you had a buster down on you. I forgive you. Okay? All water under the bridge. It's fine. It's fine. Just don't do it again. Well, anywho. Oh. How many times do I have to say it? The OOKU is not some cheap nighttime paradise, damn it! If anything, things were much more frantic during the day. I understand your anger, but I'm afraid Kama already got away, so... At any rate, it looks like that ghost left behind another pillbox. Oh boy, more flashbacks. Oh, we don't even get to see it that time. That one was pretty short, and I don't remember what happened in it very well. I could have sworn I just heard a similar sounding... Is everything okay, Master? Did you just hear those voices you mentioned before again? Nothing gets by you, does it, Mash? No. Of course not. I may not be able to fight by your side right now, Master, but as your navigator, I'm going to make sure I don't miss anything unusual. I don't think you're experiencing auditory hallucinations, but whatever it is you're hearing, we aren't picking it up. Maybe you're picking up on tiny oscillations or formless remnants that last for only a split second. At any rate, I don't think they pose any danger, but if you hear them again, please let us know right away. Yeah, I'll do that. Alright, why don't we start by examining this pillbox a little more closely. Let's see, this one says Ietsuna. He was the fourth. I don't know. He was the fourth. Damn. Perhaps we should make some Tokugawa Shogun flashcards once we get back. Yeah, that'd be great. Oh, so that's the name of the next Shogun after Lord Iemitsu. Assuming everything goes well, that would mean Lord Iemitsu's son, Takachiyo, ends up taking over from his father without any issue. Yeah, that's right, he does, although I'm a little surprised. Isn't it confusing having every shogun from the 1st to the 4th go by the same childhood name? Oh, that's an excellent question. One that I don't think I've ever been asked before. I guess it's time for another impromptu wet nurse classroom then. Takachiyo was originally Lord Ieyasu's childhood name. And since he was the one who united Japan and founded the shogunate, it was thought that giving his descendants the same name would bring good fortune. And of course there's only one heir in waiting at any given time, so no two children could go by the same name. So we never have to worry about anyone getting confused. I see. For that matter, Takachiyo was, of course, in Edo Castle along with his father when this happened. And naturally, it's my duty as a loyal retainer of the Tokugawa family to save him as well. Maybe this pill box has some connection to him? That's what I thought too, so I've been examining it from every angle I can, but I've not yet been able to verify anything. All I can say is that you should definitely hold on to it. I'll keep poking around to see what I can find. Thank you. Next to Lord Iemitsu, Takachiyo is the one person we absolutely can't afford to lose. Oh, by the way, I'm afraid there's a little problem. What? We've been seeing more static in our connection the further you delve into the OOKU. And since we need to prioritize existence verification above all, we might end up losing the connection at times. That's probably not good. I'll do everything I can to prevent that from happening, but I think you should be prepared in case it does. Hey, I've been in a subway. It makes sense that we'd lose some signal the further down we go. I'll just be more straightforward. I'll be fine. We'll be fine. Indeed. Rest assured, Lady Mash, I swear on my sword that I will guard Master's life with my own. Oh yes. Of course I'll do all that I can to help, at least as much as I'm able. But of course when it comes to combat, I could not even hold a candle to a goddess with a divine spear or a legendary swordsman. I don't believe you. Still, if there's anything you require of me, anything you would like me to do for you, please do not hesitate to ask. Lose the nun habit. I mean, what? That goes for all of you, of course, Master, Lady Parvati, Lord Yagyu. Why the pause before Yagyu, huh? Why'd you, okay. Yes? All that aside, first is not to kill, then not to speak falsehoods. I wonder, could this OOKU be... No, it's still much too early to say. All I can do now is bide my time until I'm certain. Strange as it may be to think of a god of love, I can tell Kama has another, more complicated side to her. Right, and if that's so... then I find myself in exactly the sort of situation I expected it was. This OOKU is precisely the opposite of what I would have created, but it is indeed a paradise. There is, after all, nothing sweeter than doing what one shouldn't. Just to reaffirm what Mash said, we'll make sure to keep verifying your existence no matter what, so there's no need to worry about that. Alright then, let's keep this investigation going, shall we? Yeah. Let's keep it moving. Keep it rolling. Acquired 4th Shogun Tokugawa Itsuna's Inro. Stairs to the 3rd level. Like the reason people keep saying that fate changed Nobukatsu from Nobunaga's son to Nobunaga's brother is because Googling Nobukatsu leads to Nobu's son, not childhood name of Nobu's brother. Yeah. I guess that, yeah. That would get kind of confusing, because I assume Nobu's son is more famous, but also that was his name through his whole life compared to the brother. So I guess it's fair. That'd be confusion, I guess. I suppose. Act 4, Remedy for Intoxication Part 1. Part Uno. Earlier, back to Gordolf. Here, have some more. Your cup is empty. Please drink up. There is more where that came from. Ha ha! I say, I could get used to this. I can tell from the material and the expert tailoring, but this outfit is made me wares of the highest quality. And what I've never had much in the way of Japanese wine before. It's turned out to be even better than I'd thought. Now, what about some hors d'oeuvres? Don't we have anything to go with this lovely wine? Scheherazade, why are you here? Did she fold? Did she agree to join them to avoid being assimilated into the OOKU? God damn it. I mean, I guess like, yeah, I guess that's par for the course, I suppose. Of course we do. Here, I mean open wide. Now say, delish. What? Matahari? Buh. We still have plenty to drink, too. Go on, bottoms up. It's okay if you get drunk. Glug glug. Here, our lord. This way next. Oh, yes. I forgot this was still just a snack tray they brought out for the walk. I dare say this place could give a premium first-class airline a run for its money. I'm feeling a bit dizzy now, but that's alright. You can just carry me the rest of the way. Go on then, carry me. Understood. Not to worry. Ooh, good luck, you can do this. You may want to tell them to be careful not to trip, so you don't bang your head and die. Don't worry, this is the life. Now let's go. Wait, hang on. Where was it going again? And what did I want to do when I got there? Alright, Scheherazade is one thing, but Matahari going along with whatever this is interesting. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt and say they're tricking Kama, but or maybe they're not even Chaldea's Scheherazade and Matahari. Maybe they're separate summons from someone else. Yes, we'll see. Ocean smelling corridor and strange smelling. Yes, we'll go this way first. The corridor smells salty like the beach. It's starting to smell fishy. Okay. Well, I guess we know where the girls are at. I'm sorry. That was a bad joke. Never mind. Ocean smelling corridor being ambushed by an archer. Manual setup. More like manual ketchup. Don't ignore that. That was a very, very poor attempt at wordplay. Okay, well, there's a starfish monster. Its foul stench is sure to jerk anyone awake. Yeah. Yeah. Probs. Big probs. Major probs. Loading? Lodong? Lodang. Oh, alright, Maloo. Skip to Maloo. Skip to Maloo, my darling. Crit? No, crit, but didn't kill, sadly. Alright. Alright, you bozos. Yeah, let's do this. Alright, Melu. Eat their faces. Asking us when his grandson's mission 1 NG discussing FSR. Yes! I still gotta continue FSR's New Game Plus. I started it and then I stopped and yeah. Once I finish Extella, the Extella side stories, I'll... I shouldn't say that because I'll probably end up not doing it. That's interesting though. Alright, yeah, it was a dead end as I thought. Down the strange smelling corridor. This corridor smells strange. Okay. I'm sure it's fine. Apparently it's the smell of alcohol. Alcohol? Don't say alcohol. Where are they? Seems like the smell's getting stronger as you keep going. Act 4. Remedy for Intoxication, Part 2. I want to say... Kiara. And... yeah, again, we'll just keep Marie in, I think. I don't see no reason not to. Kind of reeks of alcohol here. For one of the events after OOKU's release, that Gordolf being forced to run on a treadmill to lose all the weight he got here. Oh man, I mean, he has been just binging on snacks and alcohol. It's like, I guess it makes sense he would... It's kind of funny they would be that meta about it, I guess. Like, logically speaking, he would have gained weight, so yeah, we'll have him lose it. Looks like our connection is still hanging in there. I'm seeing alcoholic fumes in the air on our end, too. I probably shouldn't be angry at this point, but I can't help it. Today isn't even a holiday. Just look at all these plates and wine bottles strewn about. Whoever was here must have been holding parties left and right. What a headache. Yeah, I wonder who would have done that.
Are you okay, Master? These fumes should have little effect on us since we're no longer human. But what about you?
I think I might be a little dizzy. Well, that won't do. As a wet nurse, part of my job is to make sure my charges stay healthy. Lord Iemitsu used to have a weak constitution too. I'll never forget his brush with smallpox as long as I live. Anyway, now that you know my charges, Lady Ritsuka, I'll have to make sure you stay in good health too. Considering how often they joke about whether servants was gonna gain weight or not, I'm not surprised. Yeah. I mean, wasn't that established like a while ago? Like, if they don't go back to, as long as they never transform into spirit form and then back, they can gain weight. But like, if they never go into their spirit form and stay physical, things do happen. It resets whenever they go spirit form. They aren't consistent about it. Yeah. Lady Ritsuka, I'll have to make sure you stay in good health too. Please, I implore you not to push yourself too hard. I know you have a strong resistance to poison, Master, but that makes it more concerning you're feeling these fumes' effects anyway. So I'm also going to ask that you please be careful as you can. If you notice any change in your condition, anything at all, please let us know right away, Master. Alcohol, then? So that will be our next little hurdle. I don't think so. Your disguise is more like what Medusa sent FHA. But her hair care. Yeah, I think when I was going through FHA, though, I think I had a conversation with someone in chat about how it might work that way with other things. I don't know, though. Oh. They haven't been the joke that chocolate made with magical energy can give servants cavities, so food made with magical energy can make servants fat. That makes sense. Because yeah, we saw in the Benny Enma interlude that servants can be filled with mana-infused food. So I guess it makes sense that they would be able to... On the topic of OOKU, one-time comment explicitly modified some food so Parvati could gain weight from it. And it all went to her. You know, if we're basing this off like Sakura's physiology, there were jokes in I think it was FHA or maybe it was Carnival Phantasm about how all her fat went to her chest or something. So you know, given Parvati's using Sakura's body, if anything, that would backfire on Kama, and you know, Parvati would just get more, yeah. I'm pretty sure that was a joke that was made in one of those. I'm pretty sure that was in there somewhere.
Have you noticed something, Lady Sashuin?
Oh, wait, sorry, alcohol then? So that'll be our next little hurdle.
Have you noticed something?
Oh no, just that I've almost no experience with alcohol. So I'm a touch nervous that I might accidentally become intoxicated and do something unbecoming. Uh-huh. Right. Not to mention these habits can get so very... steamy. So if for some reason I start stripping mine off, I do hope you'll stop me. Normally, I would second that request in the strongest possible terms. But right now, you should pay attention to whatever's up ahead.
Someone's there. Who goes there?
Oh, it's you two. Matahari, Scheherazade, what are you guys doing here? What's going on? Huh? You know these women? Yes we do. I can tell from the analysis that they're probably servants from Cal. Okay, so they are our servants. And not random ones, but then... But something's different about them. Have they been brainwashed like Gordy, I assume? Well hello there, my lords. I'm Matahari, and I'll be your Otsugi today. Here, have some of our wine. It's really good, I promise. And I'm Scheherazade, an attendant here at the OOKU. I'll also be your Otsugi today. Our job on this floor is to welcome and entertain you. Come, you must be tired. You need not think about anything here. Just sit back, eat, drink, listen to my stories, and enjoy yourselves. Do that, and you may even reach your desired destination someday. Someday!
I see. No, but Suna did mention I was not the only servant that had been trapped. He said Kama had personally chosen a couple to be her underlings, and assigned them different roles in the OOKU. This must be who he meant.
And she must have messed with their memories and behavioral principles at the time, turning them into puppets she could control. Oh yes, yes. I can tell at a glance that their minds have been tampered with. I tried running my 5 approaches to meditation program to counteract it, but I'm sorry to say the effort bore no fruit. Bore no fruit. I must have been a poor match right at the root level. I have so little to be proud of, and this program is one of the few things to make that list. So I'm a little hurt I'm a little hurt at how completely it was rendered impotent here. I didn't even know a woman of your talents could feel like sulking sometimes. Oh, but this is no time to be caught up in that. What's an Otsugi? Otsugi are the women in the OOKU responsible for the altar rooms, tea implements, utensils, and things like that. But they also have one other very important job. So important, in fact, that you can't be an Otsugi unless you can do it. What is it? Fair children? Party tricks. Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay. I guess... Yeah, Scheherazade being a caster and... Matahari being a master of disguise. I'm pretty sure she is are pretty good party tricks, I suppose? Huh? Yes, party tricks. Or parlor tricks, or stunts, whatever you want to call them. You know, things like that. I guess. Whenever there's a holiday, or a party, or some other special occasion, it's the Otsuki's job to liven it up. Though I'm not entirely sure why that is. Yeah. At any rate, that's why my first criteria when choosing a new Otsugi is whether or not they can do any tricks. I see. That said, while I don't wish to speak ill about your acquaintances, I have to say that the particular choice of outfits is much too... provocative. Yeah, Scheherazade does, I mean, never mind. We won't, I don't think I would have ever chosen them to be Otsugi myself if they insisted on wearing those, no matter how talented they might be. The OOKU's attendants are devoted solely to serving the Shogun and his wife. Just being sexy does not qualify one for the job. In fact, I would say it's very possible to be too sexy. Yes, I'm sure. Those women may be beautiful, but they're also servants. Which is to say, fighters. They would never be right for your OOKU. But for this OOKU, a labyrinth built upon the mistaken belief that it's a place of lust and carnal pleasure, they couldn't be more at home. Indeed, I'd be surprised to learn that they were not included in this particular setting. Though I am to say it, they are our enemies now. I am certain then that we would be wise to refuse their invitations to eat, drink, and follow them elsewhere. Yeah, rule 1 of not getting kidnapped. Never follow someone to a secondary location. You know? Yes, of course. Going along with their requests is absolutely not an option. That said... What do we do if they try to force us? The Scheherazade can force me any day. What? Right, I suspect that's why Kama chose them for this role. And if so, they could make things somewhat difficult for us. So are you saying these women are extremely talented? Yeah. It's no exaggeration to say that both of them went down in history for their skills as performers. Yeah, true. So if they were to try to use their skills to their fullest to entertain all of you, it would be an incredibly powerful assault. What are you waiting for? There's plenty of food and drink, and of course I'll be glad to dance with you. I once seduced entire nations and manipulated wars to my gyrating body. Right, okay. Now you get to drink it in as much as you like. Yes, I too have plenty of food and drink and no end of stories with which to regale you. We can let this banquet stretch on and on into the night. The food, the wine, my stories, all of it can last for eternity. I'll never bore you, nor let you kill me. All I ask is that you drink in my stories.
Though food and drink may be essential for living a full life, we have no need of them now. Stand back.
But you have to get intoxicated. The OOKU won't let you move on if you aren't. If you don't get intoxicated now, you'll come to greatly regret it. If it were me, I could never bear to face the end from which you can never return. So please drink and enjoy yourselves as you listen to my stories. The sooner you do that, the sooner we can take you to an even greater paradise. I'm not so senile that I need your help getting anywhere, young lady. I'm still more than capable of getting where I want to go on my own 2 feet. Well, Lady Parr's feet in this case, but you know what I mean. Shion, tell us how to cure them and we'll take care of the rest. I thought you'd say that. I still have yet to do a detailed analysis, but... our connection is still unstable, Crackle. Okay, for now you need to incapacitate them. Alright, knocking them out. Gotcha. We can't do anything else until to help them until you do that. Sounds easy enough. Master, Matahari and Scheherazade are both part of the reason we came here. They're 2 of our precious Chaldean companions. We have to rescue them for this OOKU. Or from this OOKU. Please try to help them. Don't you worry, Mash. I'm not gonna let them be kept here for eternity. At least I hope not. Break bars, eh? Well, we can handle that. Damn. When Mata takes damage, why'd the voice direction make her sound like that? You know, I'm just wondering why'd the voice director have, you know, okay, you know, yeah, okay. Someone was directing with one hand. Like, listen up, voice actor's name here. When you take damage, or we should make taking damage sounds. No, not like that. Little sultrier. Yeah. That's good. Uh-huh. No, I meant to retarget onto Matohari. Fudge. Well, whoops. Oh boy, well, immobilized, eh? Well, that's not good. That's not good. That hurt. That was quite painful, actually. Okay. Just don't. This is Matohari Kihime, Marie Antoinette, and used to voice Smash. Oh, they changed Smash's voice? Did they just want MASH to have a more unique? No, because the current voice actress shares those other things too, doesn't she? Maybe not, I don't know. Okay, that makes sense. That's unfortunate. I'm guessing. Never mind. I was about to say something, but then I remembered this game isn't fully voiced. Worry not. I struck with the back of my blade. You seem to be unusually afraid of death. We have no cause for concern here. Yeah, no, I mean... My hands shall lead you to an ecstasy deeper and more titillating than death could ever offer. Okay. They may not have great physical strength, but they're exceptionally skilled at striking their opponent's weak points. Thank goodness we somehow managed to neutralize them. I don't know what I would have done if I didn't already know how they fight. Fortunately, it seems only their minds have been tampered with. The rest of their spirit origins appear to be intact. Now we just... Oh? Hiss, crackle. Uh-oh. It looks like we're finally losing our connection. I guess you'll just have to handle this on your end. Esther, you hear me? It's the same rules as with the GACHA. So you need... We need the cards. Gotcha. Oh my, they've gone completely silent. As they say, all things in this world are transient. Now what do we do? Don't we need to keep that connection going? This will be fine. Don't you worry, Subone. How are we supposed to figure out how to save those two now? The same rules as with Yagyu? Just bink bonk. A Hanafuda power. You're up, par. Got it. I just have to do this to do the same thing I did back then, right? Okay, I'll draw out the power in the card and use it to cast a spell. Here goes nothing. You guys, good morning. See, it feels like forever since I last saw you. What was I doing until now? I think I was... You scared me, and where did you learn to do such a beautiful dogiza? I don't remember it very well, but I have the impression that I made a great deal of trouble for you. I may not deserve your mercy, but please, whatever you do, don't kill me. Scheherazade. Please. You're better than this. It would seem they're back to their old selves. Wonderful.
They don't appear to have any memory of the time they spent under Kama's control. I suggest you fill them in, Master.
I'll fill Scheherazade in. I mean, what? Good point. Okay, here goes. Yap, yap, yap. Yap, yap, yap. I see. It's all coming back. Yes, me too. I remember I was watching a story from the Far East in the library right before I lost consciousness. Specifically, I was watching the feel-good movie Aberenboe Yoshimune to learn more about authentic Japanese dogiza. The next thing I knew, I was in a place that seemed like it could be a scene from that very movie. Okay, this is extremely random. So there's an art trend on Twitter right now where artists draw their OCs doing like naked dogiza, and like VTubers have been having art commissioned of their of I guess you'd also call their VTuber model an OC, I guess, doing it. Someone had to have done one of Scheherazade at some point, right? Like her doing the dogiza is like a whole thing. Surely someone's taken that and then the trend on Twitter and then put them together, right? Like, it feels like the obvious combination. I don't actually call it, not exactly popular. That's a shame. The next thing I knew, I was in a place that seemed like it could be a scene from that very movie. At first, I thought I was dreaming. So Da Vinci Holmes and everyone else were also abducted just like we were, huh? Yeah. And they might not have been turned into pawns. They might be locked up in the innermost sanctum, or... I actually managed to find one from October to... Oh! Well, I might have to go perusing. Or they could be turned into the materials used to build this OOKU. What a horrible fate. But I suppose the fact that Par and Kiara are the only other ones here must mean that all my acquaintances, my comrades in arms, the benevolent kings, all my dear friends from Chaldea must have been captured. I'm terrified of dying, yes. I cannot abide the thought of it. But neither can I abide the notion of losing something so irreplaceable as my precious friends through my own inaction. So, please, Master, let me help you. I assume she just formed a friend group with the Agartha servants. But... maybe not. Count me in too. I might not be much help in battle, but I can at least act as a decoy. Nito? way she said it, I assumed she had more than just one friend. Use me however you see fit, Master. I'll do whatever it takes to save everyone. Thanks, you two. You're the best.
It's a mark of my own failure that I must ask for your help, even knowing how depleted you both must be from your own capture. But right now, the lives of Lord Iemitsu and everyone else are at stake.
Yeah.
We need as much help as we can get. You have my thanks for offering yours.
It looks like our connection to Chaldea isn't coming back anytime soon. I'm afraid we'll have to try and make our way through the rest of the OOKU without Master Shion's help. It is worrisome that we can no longer contact them, but we've gained 2 capable new companions in their place. Let's do what we can to keep our spirits high. Oh, is it still not enough to allay your concerns, Lady Kasuga? Forgive me. I wish I could tell you everything will be alright, but I still have a great deal to learn myself. So I'm afraid that a single sermon will not suffice to dispel all unease. Sorry about this, Kasuga no Tsubone. I know I'm not exactly the strongest assassin around. Oh no, it's not that. I would never say anything so rude to anyone willing to help me save Lord Iemitsu. I'm immensely grateful to have you and Lady Scheherazade on our side. My only concern is, well, it feels silly to even mention it under these circumstances, but... are you gonna talk about their outfits? Really? Right here, right now? As the one in charge of the OOKU, I just can't help but feel a bit uneasy about... Yeah, she's gonna say it. Uh-huh. Yeah? I'm sorry, I just can't ignore this feeling that the OOKU's very dignity is at stake. Do you think you could at least wear something on top? Anything at all? What, you jelly? Subone. I know you're jealous at how buxom they are, but still. Actually, I guess to be fair, Sakura's body is also not a slouch in that regard, so I mean... never mind. Lightly scented corridor. The smell of alcohol seems to be weaker in this corridor. The smell of alcohol is weaker, but there's a fishy smell. Being ambushed by an archer. Yeah, nothing on Passion Lip. It's true. I don't think anyone beats out Passion Lip in any Fate universe. I mean, maybe there's... okay. Not counting literal giantesses like Beast Tiamat and King Protea, because that's just unfair. All normal height servants, I don't think there's anyone who beats out Passion Lip. Including giants, though, and then she's maybe like 5th, but unironically, it feels like Passion Lip is average size these days. I don't think there aren't that many servants who have absurd proportions. Like, Marie Alter has a chest on her, but like it's not like absurd. Unless there's like ones from this year and next year, or I guess last year in Japan, whatever, that are absurd. Which there might be. I don't know. I haven't properly inspected all of them yet. There's a starfish monster. Its foul stench is to sober one up. It's sure to sober one up. I assume the movie shares I mentioned Aberamboy Yoshimune is a stand-in for the Unfettered Shogun TV series about Tokugawa Yoshimune. Yeah, I have no idea. Probably this wouldn't be the first time they've mentioned something that's not. Yeah, you know, it's a clear reference to things, so yeah, but it's like different. But yeah, anyway. It's starting to warm up. Take one of the jackets off. Okay. I don't know why I'm not using the Inro skills. That would help. Alright. Trick will kill that one, and then Melu, have your way with the final one. Yeah, that wasn't even fair. That was like that was a right thrashing. Ah, mana prisms, I'll take those. And yeah, dead end. As I thought. Sweet smelling corridor. Actually, is a movie Shin Nabarumbo Shogun now from 2025. Well, that's probably not the that's probably not the reference. And there's a super sweet aroma. It's also the smell of alcohol, probably. There are some sweet alcohols. Alcohols. The smell is getting stronger as you keep going. Mamma me, mamma my, mamma mo, mamma me, mamma moo. The smell is so intense it's suffocating. Well, that's not good. I don't want to suffocate in alcohol smoke or fumes. The smell is so potent, it feels like it's getting you drunk. That's probably not good. Your steps are getting unsteady. Have you lost a little weight? I don't think so. I need to, but... Dizzying corridor. Oh boy, yeah, I'm sure it's fine. There's a room up ahead. You want to take a quick break. Hard to tell, but I think... No! No, there's no way Drake nah. There's no. Like, Drake. Nah. I think you're forgetting how absurd Passion Live is. There's a room ahead. You want to take a quick break? Or maybe I'm underestimating Drake, but like... Oh. Remedy for intoxication, pot trace. Trace. gosh, I'm sorry. I can understand your concerns, but I really don't have any magical energy to spare on changing my outfit right now. Any magical energy to spare? Not to mention, I get the sense that the situation here is even tougher than I thought, so I'd really prefer to stick with the outfit I'm used to. As things stand now, there's no telling when or if we might receive aid. I'm sorry, but I think it's only wise that I conserve my magical energy for matters of life and death. After all, if I were to let my guard down, I could easily end up dead. Ahem. Well, in the end, I suppose this isn't really my OOKU anyway. And I do also feel like it would be wrong to impose my OOKU's customs on women from different cultures, especially when they're here to help in our hour of need. So it's alright. Yes, please don't worry about it. I'm still concerned about the effect this could have on the young page's education, so should we happen to run into any of them here? I don't think we will. But I can cross that bridge if we come to it. Thank you for your understanding. And please don't worry. If we end up visiting the real OOKU after we take care of things here, of course we'll be sure to dress appropriately. It's like they say, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. Or the Japanese in this case. So if you want me to wear 12 layers of kimono when that time comes, I'll be glad to. At any rate, right now we should focus on making our way through this labyrinth. Don't worry, Sabone. I'm sure Matahari and Scheherazade will be great additions to our team. Alright, I think we better get back to... What's wrong, Master? We crunk. I think I'm starting to get a headache. Are you okay? You want some water? That's strange. We know Master hasn't had any alcohol. This room does admittedly have some very strong fumes, but those alone shouldn't be enough to hurt you. Your cheeks don't look flushed, and I'm sure your resistance to poison is still working fine. I don't see any way you could be intoxicated. So then why is this happening?
I believe it's time you came clean, Lady Seshuin.
Ooh, he calling you out!
Earlier, you demonstrated that you know more about this OOKU than the rest of us. Perhaps you can explain this change in Master's condition.
Really? That's amazing! Do you think you could tell me what's going on too? I have no special knowledge personally. Kama was quite clear with us about how this labyrinth works. It just stood out to me more by virtue of my being a nun. If we continue on from the precepts against killing and falsehoods, then I think this floor's theme is the precept against intoxication. Huh? Nande? Kama mentioned those first two herself. It should be safe to say that these are the themes of each of the OOKU's floors.
Themes, you say?
Yes. Each is the name of one of Buddhism's 5 precepts. Doctrines that describe things one must not do if one wishes to attain enlightenment. Fusashokai is the precept against killing. Fumigokai is the precept against lying. And Fonjukai is the precept against drinking alcohol. So if we keep that in mind, and think back to what we've done on each floor so far, you should clearly see that thinking at work in designing this version of the OOKU. Let's see, what did we do so far? On the first floor, we just fought those attendants. Most of them weren't very strong, though.
Hearing that brings to mind the fact that even if these attendants are inhuman dolls, destroying one could be construed as killing.
On the last floor, we had to first lie to ourselves about wanting to move forward, and then follow paths in places that falsely presented themselves as dead ends. So now on this floor, we have to drink alcohol to progress? I'm afraid we've already forgotten what our goal was earlier in trying to get you guys to drink, but... yes, I think I can still vaguely remember that. We were trying to bring you somewhere. I still can't say with any certainty whether becoming intoxicated is necessary to penetrate to the next floor, but if it is, that would mean this OOKU wants us to proceed by breaking these precepts now. Yeah, you might be right. So we need to get Ritsuka drunk? By that token, it would be impossible for us to proceed if we do follow these precepts. So applying that rule to our current situation would mean Master's current poor condition is a result of her coming this far without imbibing. Yeah, that definitely sounds plausible. Though it does feel counterintuitive to think she's getting a hangover because she hasn't been drinking. Though if that's the case, her condition might get worse and worse the further we progress. In the worst case scenario, she might no longer be able to stand or start gushing blood from her eyes and nose. Oh, that wouldn't be good. That's awful. She could end up dead. I'm uncertain why these are the constraints by which you're bound here. But if Kama did build the OOKU with them in mind, she must have had a reason for doing so. If that's true, then I thought it might be dangerous to simply go along with whatever she has planned. That is why I declined their invitations earlier. But we absolutely cannot let Master die. I know it's dangerous to have her drink to the point of intoxication, as there's no telling what might happen. But we may also have no alternative. Well, there's the bottle of sake right there. Bottoms up? Oh no, you don't. What? It's too dangerous to just go along with our enemy's plan, especially when we still don't know what her goal is. Times like this, our best bet is to stall and look for another way out. What do you think pillow talk is for? Okay. Maybe there's another way? One where we can safely make our way through without playing into Kama's hands? If there is, I'm not seeing one. Oh wait, I just got an idea. Master, do you mind if I try a little experiment? Sure. What'd you have in mind? I don't know if this will work, but when you think about it, what does it really mean to be intoxicated? I mean, some people can feel tipsy without having so much as a drop of alcohol, right? So I thought I'd try to replicate that with my noble phantasm. Your noble phantasm? You mean... That's right, the one that shares my name. It's a brainwashing noble phantasm. Oh. So you'll make us think we're drunk? I see. So since Master is unable to become intoxicated through drinking, you want to use your noble phantasm to replicate an intoxicated state in her mind. Alright. Though I don't know if that will be enough to convince this OOKU that she's really drunk. Let's give it a shot, why not? I should probably be concerned about getting brainwashed, but yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, here goes. Just relax, open your eyes, and let yourself drown in me. I'm sure I would drown, probably. How do you feel? Yeah, I think I feel drunk. How you doing? Does your head hurt? No, I actually feel great. Yeah, I'm sure you do. I see you've helped Master become intoxicated without so much as a drop of liquor. Perfect. It seems you found a loophole that will let us circumvent the rule. And since you're using your noble phantasm to do it, you can also undo it the moment we leave this floor. This seems perfect. Nonetheless, given that Master is now effectively intoxicated, the rest of us must work harder than ever. I implore all of you to remain vigilant. Whoops. Of course. I'll be so very sad to bid farewell to this delightful intoxication. But yes, we must remain on our guard. Actually, hang on, let me unpin that. Don't need that anymore. I overheard the whole thing. I'm still not quite clear on how you did it, Lady Matahari, but I can tell that you saved Lady Ritsuka from her predicament. Well done, you did great. Pat pat. Oh gosh, I don't think I've been praised so directly since I was a child. I'm sure you've been through many hardships, but you're still young. That makes you a child in my eyes. Well, I mean, yeah, her physical age currently, as her spirit origin, is probably like 20-ish. But technically she's a little bit older than that, just a little bit. Technically speaking, but I mean, do you age when you're dead? That's the question, isn't it? Like, does the years that have passed since you died really count? I don't know. Now then, if this "you must be the strong to proceed" rule really is the premise for this floor, there may be other hidden aspects in line with that rule that could help us make our way through it. So let's all keep a close eye on our surroundings for clues, as well as to make sure Lady Ritsuka doesn't stumble into any trouble while she's inebriated. Yeah, that'd be good. Wouldn't want us to fall into a pitfall. Kasuga. Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, if we're counting the years since their death, and we base that off when she was summoned to Chaldea, then she would be, yeah. But yeah, going off like purely like her age now that her spirit origin is after being summoned, then yeah, she would be probably in her like 20s maybe. And would be younger than Kasuga for sure. Blurry Vision Corridor and Toasty Corridor. Well, this one is really twisty, so this is the right way to go. Actually, maybe not, because this... maybe not. Your body's feeling warm. Is your face flushed? Probably. Maybe. Could be. It's getting stuffy. You fan with your hands to distract yourself. Alright, no battles. No battlers. You can't stand it, so you loosen your clothes just a bit. Alright, I think I was right. I think this was the right way to go. Which means we must go backwards. Feel good corridor. Yeah, let's go back this way. Blurry vision. Your eyes get droopy. The corridor ahead seems to be a pretty long one. Is it though? Is it really? What do you just think it is? It's a really long, straight corridor. It's so long you can't see the end. And we get ambushed by Berserker. What kind of Berserker? Who knows? But a Berserker. The rats! Give me the Ratussi. As you squint, a small Oni suddenly appears before you. Because of course they do. These paths converge? Oh, okay. Oni-san, no!
お好きかしら。
Why, Oni-san? Why?
望みを声にせよ。世の行く手は阻めぬ。
清めましょ
Rats, rats, we are the rats. Okay. Mamma mia. Mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma
う。
mia.
我が舌を喜ばせ清めましょう。
Did they just shoot like a laser beam out of a dishwasher? What was that?
行くぞ。ルークスリア。
Like, hey, wait, hang on a minute. Was that one of them magic dishwashers? I guess.
お
guess.
菓子はいかが。奇妙超来。 よろしく。
どうでもいい。
よかろう。
残暑。
ロササングリス。
Well, now at this point, I don't even need Marie's Noble Phantasm. I mean, I could do it anyway, but
よかろう。
no.
そう。
No.
世の行く手
We'll
は
just
阻
kill
めぬ。
him normally, I guess.
存分に褒めよ。
I guess.
そして甘やかせ。
There we go. Bond 5. Now let's see, how far is she from Bond 6, I wonder. Oh. Here. Hang on. Me check. Oh, okay, she's usually when they're this short on 5 to 6, 6 to 7 is like triple the length. Usually. But hey, at least Bond 6 will be pretty easy. That's good. The feel-good corridor. What's the song? Oh, I'm feeling good, doo doo. Or something like that. The winding corridor incites your tipsiness. There seems to be a room up ahead. It is a room, right? Yeah, it is, Ritsuka. The Dusk Room. Lancer. Time to bring out the Fembusi. It's his time. Or leave Marie in to get... Nah, I want to bring my boy out. He needs some time in the sun. Even though we're 3 levels underground. There's a bunch of fluffy white masses. They look like they make perfect pillows. Yeah, I know Astolfo's thighs are right there, but we don't have time for that, Ritsuka. We don't have time for that. Can't believe Ritsuka getting distracted. Distracted by the femboy thighs. Definitely wasn't me, and that's, you know, you're crazy.
強き者それは私に従え
僕はやるぜ僕はやるぜビヨーン
Alright.
敵だろう。
はいはい。
剣だけではない。
チェスト
Yeah, get him, Stofo. Get him. Hmm.
着陸強灼。欲望の熱は止まらぬ。めいいだろう。
あ
はあ。
巻き取れ効かぬ
Ow. Ow. Or I guess not ow, because they're doing 0 damage. So I guess opposite of ow. More
敵
like
ではない。
ha 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 ha.
我が舌を喜ばせろはいサングリやったー
Bum, 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 bum,
マスターご褒美ちょうだい
yeah. I don't know what Astolfo asked for, but he asked for something, or asked something. I don't know what he said. Mahobi Jodai. Don't know what that translates to, but probably asking for a reward, I'd imagine. Okay, so that way would be the other right way, which would converge over here. So we'd go this way, the definitely wrong way. Spaced out corridor. You can't focus. Poor Ritsuka, falling victim to ADHD. And being drunk. But mainly the ADHD. Sorry, my phone was dinging. I should pick it up and look at it. The corridor should be straight, but it looks twisty. More lancers. So, Astolfo gets to keep shining bright like a diamond. I mean, he always does. When does he not? You see a wavering mass. Never mind. I was gonna say more like a wavering ass, but... You know. Alright, Astolfo, it's your time to shine, buddy. 10-4, good buddy.
これでどうだろう
Have at him.
オッケーあらよっとあらよっ
No, I meant to target
せ
the
ーの
the third guy. Why did I target the second guy? Whatever. That just means Astolfo can noble phantasm him now.
カリはいはい
ああ、
待ってまーす巻きついてまーす攻撃してまーす
I think it's talking about when I went, rats, rats, we are the rats. I think that's probably what I was talking about.
巻き取れ
I don't even know what the full name of that song is. Probably Rats, if I had to guess.
ぴょんぴょんぴ
I don't even. I think that's the only line I know from that song.
ょん浮かれて
I
飛
don't
び
even, I
跳
don't
ね
even
てる
remember anything else from it other than the rats, rats, we are the rats. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's all there is to it. I honestly have no idea. But you know, some. Oh boy, boy, oh boy, yep, dead end, like I thought. Ah, that's the rest of it. Okay. Okay, yeah, I only know the rats, we are the rats, because that's like the part of it that gets like spread everywhere. in like memes and whatnot. So I had no idea anything about the rest of it. For some reason, you're starting to enjoy this. Wait, what was the name of this corridor? I guess we'll see when the next thing pops up. Cheery. Oh, okay. You skip through the corridor. I imagine the servants all just looking at Ritsuka like, Master, are you, you feeling okay? Yeah, I'm feeling great! Just skipping along. You managed to run through the long corridor really quickly. Okay. The wavering corridor. That's not gonna do too well for your intoxicated state. All this moving around is getting you drunk really fast. You stagger through the corridor. Went from skipping along to staggering. As the drunk do. As they do. This would be a bad time to get ambushed. But luckily it looks like there's nobody around. No, that's nice. That's good. Would suck to get ambushed. Oh, it keeps going. Oh, we're still going. Oh. Oh my. we're still good. Dizzying corridor. Oh, that's not gonna. He's gonna barf. Your temples tingling with pain. Your head is starting to spin. Still no ambush. You're on the verge of collapse. Good thing no one's taking advantage of this right now, or we'd be in some deep shite. That's for show. Okay, this is gonna be the end of it. Okay. The snuggly corridor. What, we're gonna snuggle up in Scheherazad's cleavage? Like, what are we doing here? There's a pile of straw in the corridor. Oh. You just want to dive into the straw. Want to. There's a pile of straw at the end of the corridor. You just have to dive in. Fair. And then you get ambushed. Manual setup. Leave the Astussy in. When you enthusiastically jump on the pile of straw, a horse hidden in it jumps out. Oh. I guess we shouldn't have tried to make his food our bed. Our bad. Sorry, horse. We didn't know we were intruding. How could we have known? I think that someone from ambushing from a straw pile would be an assassin. Yeah, you'd think, but I guess the horse had laid claim to it. That goddamn horse. Alright, well. This should be a guaranteed clear. Yeah, I didn't even. Okay, I could have just done double Draco and then Barghest. I did not need a full combo here, but you know, that's aight. Well, I got a Hanafuda card at least. Sure, we'll go up this way. The Drunken Stagger Corridor. You're starting to lose your footing. You can't help but stagger around. I mean, I'm surprised no one's like actively holding on to Ritsuka, but I guess they have to stay alert, so they can't really take the time to like they're keeping an eye on her obviously, but like can't really full on babysit her, I guess. They have to keep their weapons at the ready. Didn't a certain martial arts style involve walking around like this, the Drunken Fist? Yeah. I feel like this is going to evolve into Ritsuka, like the lines being, you attempt to throw like jabs or something. Ooh. This must mean this is the right way. Okay, so we gotta go back this way. We're gonna go back to this way a little bit. The Cloudy Vision Corridor. Your eyes are getting insanely dry. It's even harder to see the end.
The end of all things.
How long is this corridor going to go on? I don't know. You tell me. You're the one that's in there, not me. By sitting on the occasional sake jug positioned along the hall, you make your way ahead and rest intermittently. Some seed. The corridor will never end. Well, I guess we're stuck here forever then. Alright, this is gonna twist back to the daybreak room. Okay. Do this one. Vacant-eyed corridor. Oh, she's dissociating. You're losing focus. Yeah, so what? Jugs are lined up in a straight row, so you manage to keep going. You accidentally almost trip over a jug. Is there alcohol in them? Ritsuka, don't get any ideas. Oh. Basaka!
Incoming.
Alright, Scotty. Let's get Marie back in here. Swap between the two. You peer inside a jug, and a small Oni jumps out from inside. For some experiencing D&D session being cancelled last hour, even got sick. Oh, that's unfortunate. I tried D&D once. I went to a few sessions. I don't know. I couldn't get into it very much. I don't know why. I think it didn't help that I just didn't like two of the people who are in that group. The fact I didn't like two of the people in the group probably didn't help my enjoyment of it at the time.
踏んでしまったかな。
But I don't know. Ooh. Even more. It's gonna branch all the way up in here, isn't it? Oh my god, there's so much. Alright, I think I'll leave off there for today. We got pretty decently far in, I think. But yeah, I think I will say the one problem, like, here's the thing, I like this, like this concept, like the dungeon crawling concept, but it kind of takes you out of the story a good bit. It's hard to stay engaged when you end. Like here's the thing, I'm purposefully going and doing other stuff. I could just like beeline the story and then like on my own time separately do the side stuff, but like this stuff, the lines that play during all these, right, is interesting. Like, it's funny. So it's like, I don't know, you get caught in a situation where it's like, do you want to see the funny extra lines and get the materials? Which, I mean, you can get, I assume you can go back and do all this after you finish the story. So, like, you're not really at risk of missing anything. But, like, I don't know. Just hard to stay engaged with it. I don't know. Maybe from now on, again, because I do want to make content out of the, again, the side stuff. But maybe the next stream I'll just hardline the story, like beeline to the story, and then maybe we'll do like an entire extra. Well, I don't know. I say maybe do an extra episode where I do all the side stuff afterwards. But then it breaks the continuity of the story, because you're supposed to be drunk during level 3 when you're trying to get through, and it's, I don't know. It's, maybe I'm thinking too hard about it. Maybe I should just like do whatever. But I don't know, I'll probably continue as is. I don't know, we'll see. But anywho, for now, that'll do it. And yeah, this will probably pick this back up Monday, because I kind of want to do Nonui games tomorrow. That's what I'm feeling. So I think Monday we'll pick OOKU back up and try to make some more progress. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll catch y'all later.